FaZe can justify it as I say that. Double kill straight into the site. Rain's got an AK. He's going to have to try and dig them out of this hole. Scouts for the retake isn't ideal. Woxic tries to take some initiative, but Rops manages to trade a 2 versus 3 on the B rush second round call.
Yeah, it always does seem to lead to this sort of detrimental...
Yeah, or really, really jump hard. Never mind, he's actually going to get a frag. Frozen hit by the drive-by, but Rops does add a second to gives us something to talk about. And, well, not anymore. It's gone, and they push on it. Perfect work. Double kill. And a third as well. Frozen double dinks onto Rain. Cold's trying to pull this one back. They were going for the weapons. Karrigan snuck under Olof's crosshair. If Frozen takes contact, Olof's going to go down here. Karrigan, very wide. Frozen unspotted. Could have the element of surprise here onto Olof.
This is the kill that decides the round, in my opinion. Olof Meister, not aware of it. Frozen, great positioning.
Front, bomb on his back. Smoke as well. Will he clear this corner? There's no way. There's no way. Look how passive. Oh, he's been spotted. Frozen would have to find himself the 4th frag. He started with a USP, but he's got the AK and he's found it. Quad kill from Frozen. Does not bear fruit. Look at the angle from Chris. It should be a frag, and it is. But Olof, he equalizes just a little bit.
Is this going to be enough for FaZe, though? Olof Meister knows he needs his frag with a flashbang. Frozen might not even know he's got it at this point. Sits patiently, bomb ticking away. Got a bit of backup from the connector as well. He can have his back covered by Brokey, but the incendiary lands at his front door. Towards connector comes the final CT. Brokey's in a lot of trouble here. Needs to hit a quick scope. Doesn't go through it. Surely he goes down. Karrigan confirms it, and the bomb to be defused. Back. See the rotations come through as well. No one towards B. They've left that side open. Boxer comes in with the AWP. Frozen. He'll deliver a beautiful headshot towards Rain. He's low HP. The wallbang's coming through. Can he get away? He does so much damage towards Olof. The grenade might finish him off. Not quite. And they are stuck at the ramp. But here comes Rops. Remember, Rops, he was pushing middle all this time. And at this stage, he will be ready to get 3 kills. They're right in front of him. Just need to pull the trigger. There's the first. Bomb goes down. And it looks like the round has been found. Brokey, though, might be able to find his way out of this one, but Rops will say no. And that's going to be 3 players surviving for Mouse.
Rain, this is not going to end well. Back turned, and Rops collects his 8th.
It looked fun, though.
It did look like he had fun! My God! That's a lot of fun for FaZe. 2 opening frags into A. A bomb plant. If he gets in this corner, there is no way Rops can fight that. There's a second coming through. It's called the murder hole for a reason. Nico cowering now.
Well, coldzera, the AWP, he knows if just one of these kills comes in his favor, they probably win the round. Nails it, takes down Karrigan, leaving just Frozen here. No utility after dumping the incendiary. He has to go to the defuse right now. The smoke is available for him, but the bomb is not, and he's out of luck, out of time. Nico picking up his 2nd frag.
Oh, the timing on this from Karrigan is huge.
Oh, he's got both of them. Olof and Brokey. Nico down to 10. Karrigan, he could have single-handedly won them this round. Let's not forget the Rain is low. Rops has already caught him, and now they're coming from one direction. They can focus their attention, but coldzera's on a mad one.
This is epic from coldzera. Another 1 versus 1. 3 kills already, but Chris J looking to shut it all down. And that's a nice move from Cold. He would have lost the round, I think. So he has to go for the plan once again, loses half his health, but he has got a more of a fighting chance at this point. One more bomb to it, and it's just beautiful from coldzera. Absolutely destroys Mousesports there. And this to reposition there, get the bomb planted, and he did everything so well there. That's a bit of coldzera I like to see. Not so much from Rain, as they will be going down for the first interaction, but Nico does get a trade.
Consider themselves stuck in that choke point. They feel like they need to speed through, so here we go.
And already the first and the second. Not again. FaZe's B takes needs some work. Mousesports have caught them twice now. A good tag. Perhaps Brokey's got more to contribute. coldzera, they're asking another clutch of him, and he has already found Rops.
Well, they've got 13 seconds here, boys, so I'm not sure this is still going to be enough. Even though coldzera is finding all these kills, they might have found a bit of room here. Have they fought their way out of this one? It was locked on. Like a cruise missile, ready to strike, and it will be Frozen, though, answering back. Low HP for Brokey as well. He's currently positioned towards shore. The flashbang could catch him as well. Has to go for the quick defuse any second. Remember, no kit, no armor, but if you can find him, 1 bullet would do it towards shore. Missed shot comes in, and enough. It's a leg shot, and I think he has it. The fact
for his squad, so keep your eyes on that when we get there. A few more rounds, and coldzera's already found the opening frag. This force spike could fall flat on its face. Frozen refuses. There's only going to be 1. Woxic catching Rain, however. This boost, Chris J not only boosting Woxic up, but actually making his deagle work as well. 2v3.
Well, FaZe can look like they've done enough here. Remember, there's no kits available. Woxic does have the M4, but this would be such a difficult round to fight out of. He'll push through the flames, and Nico with the AWP absolutely destroys Chris J there. Fox is going to go for it, but just looking for consolation frags if possible with FaZe. Win out the round and for 51 HP. Toxic so fast as AWP. Great at the flicks, but Olof might use the buddy system to full effect. He will trade out the initial kill.
coldzera makes his hit. Olof charging in. They haven't found Robs yet, and Frozen's drawing their attention elsewhere. This is a perfect hold. The two rifles, both Frozen and Robs, have single-handedly secured the final round of the first half here. And that's concluded by Chris J. 8-7. Couldn't be...
That's on Robs on the other side of the map. They got a dink towards Olofmeister, who will be going down.
Yeah, a good shot, but not enough. coldzera's tapped away at another, leaves just one man.
Not have armor, but 100 HP still. In terms of finding the bomb, that seems nigh on impossible, but he does get the opening kill. See if he can do anything more. There's 20 seconds remain. Unfortunately for him, the USP at range does find his head. So here we go. The God Flash from Karrigan. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Rain looks like he's more than ready for it. Nico certainly is. And he'll be shutting him down. So one kill found.
Mousesports, this is the dream for them. coldzera, he's realizing the power is coming straight to him, and look at the pre-fire. He knows what coldzera's up to. Brokey has managed to claw one back, but Woxic, a double kill to give them supremacy of the site.
Take a look at the early stages of that round. I'm going to be using the overview, so we're not doing the old isometric.
We'll get a couple of freebies, and they're now going to be taken down. Oh, it's the M4. This could be messy. Karrigan painted into a corner. He's trying to get out of there, and he gives 2 kills up.
Weapons. He's their own medicine here. Chris J, he has to focus on jungle. The reaction's not quick enough, and Rain could get caught through the boards, and he does. Woxic claws one back, and there's another. Suddenly, Brokey realizes now is not the time for... Oh, that's unfortunate. You can see its intention.
Yeah, and that's going to be everything. Nico gets his third of this round here. Flashbang is so good. Voxic will have to turn around from it. 30 seconds remaining. Bomb on his back and almost no chance of winning it now. Every second that goes by limits his chances of even finding his kill, and CT score taking considerable damage. It's Brogan to close things out here, baiting him into an unfair...
So they're up short. They're up the cat. Halfway home.
Oof, good shot from Brokey, holding strong on the CT side. Frozen will pull this one. He's got a player getting closer and closer. Karrigan surely takes him down at this point. Looks way too good for him, but finally the kill comes through, and the finish will be found by coldzera.
He's hearing it. Oh, and he's got Rops as well. Doesn't choose to stop the bomb, focuses attention on Rops, and now it's completely rumbled. One man remains, and he's so low. Fuse, the pressure is on them, but they know where he is. What could you do? Nothing with an angle like that from...
Window and short smoke going down. Olofmeister joining Brokey with a double orb here, and they've managed to get the opening 3 kills. No problem at all. Wow.
Just like that. You'd think a Tech-9 rush with smoke, very indicative of FaZe's current sentiment towards the remaining players, and there it is. Another one goes down. Robs, they knew he was coming, and now just that Tech-9. Good restraint from Frozen. He upgrades to the Deagle, hits another banger. These players cannot be understated.
This round. Desert Eagle might be able to find the one tap here towards spawn, but unfortunately Brokey is there, ready and waiting. It's going to be commitment. 4 players through connector.
Oh, and they're close. A missed shot from Brokey. That's some space, some breathing room, and from behind, Nico's only going to get the one. Frozen positioned so well for the trade. Brokey's AWP, they know where it is.
After save, there were no risks taken by FaZe to close the game.
Part right. I'm sure that's part and parcel of the introduction of Brokey. Nico, however, you can see the shadow, and he knows Woxic was there. A dink off the M4 will make things a little dicey for Rain. He's
flashbang towards spawn. I think they're committing off this.
Here they are. Brokey got out just in time, and Rain's found Robs. Nothing that Frozen can really do. He's going to give it a good shot. Found the first. coldzera to swing, and actually connects his shots. So puts it all onto one man. The tag from Nico.
Well, so just looking to get control of the map where possible, and there it is. Olofmeister dropped. Here's a response kill. Just about coldzera will find it, but down to 41 points of
Brokey, he's completely left CT. He's in kitchen as they push up connector. Mousesports, it's looking so good, and Chris J confirms. Quick double here? Maybe we can start a conversation. First, not the second. Woxic very quick to react to the call.
Facilitating rotations, opening those gaps, and really just making a difference that allows rounds.
Good. Olof does react, and Chris J's going to commit off CPL, and that's the 2B frags. Is there anything more? Spotted that bomb, and he's right to do so.
We've got one player to slip the net. Frozen has gone through towards jungle here, and he will be finding Rain. 4 versus 2. One more round will do it.
Their options become... Oh, Brokey. He does take the fight, and it works out wonderfully, and you can see the power. of that right eye peak. So little visible for his opponent, Frozen. He's done so much for his squad, but that's too tall of an order. 16-10. FaZe will take their map pick.
Will be going down. The inside plan is found here, and we still have another flashbang available from Mousesports. They get the headshot towards Brokey. He takes another 1 point of health here, as Rain knows he has to do most of the heavy lifting. Chris J will be hunting towards Brokey, take him down, and they've done enough here. It looks so great. Olofmeister left in a 3-on-1. Gets a kip, but now he'll have to find 2 more kills. He's actually making a pretty convincing case for it, but no time left. Karrigan finds him with the PT-50 from upper, and
Out of it now walking, but Olof, we talked about this low ramp, and it is a shotgun. He gets both of them. Chris J couldn't process that, equipping the Galil and chunking another 70 off of Rops, who is now, thanks to coldzera, the only man remaining. Hasn't gone for the bomb retrieval. He wants to catch the flank first, timing everything in this exchange. And Rain's not looking. He adjusts.
Well, there it is. It will be an entrance itself, and that's going to be the only option. Here comes the flash. Nico doesn't really get caught by it, and we'll see Rain now start to mow them down with the Mac 10. 15 seconds, just want to find as many kills as possible. It's going to be Nico tapping away. One by one, they go down, and now forced by Ivy. Doesn't take a shot at him, though, and now trying to wiggle through and finds Rain here. Beautiful stuff.
This is very nice work, and from the CT perspective, you can see just how much is smoked off. They can't see a thing. Finally spotted. Olof tries to transfer. He knows that one went down nearby, and he catches Frozen. From 5v3 to winnable. Now equal.
Yeah. Dendry could actually be enough here. The E-Box will have to swing around and take him down. He could not find the bomb at all there, and it will be the second round for Mousesports. Brilliant stuff there.
Perfect incendiary. They push through, and their health already was low. Now even worse. He's questioning himself.
Yeah, he did all the correct plays there. Wasn't quite sure as to where they were finishing up, but still, smokes deployed here. Flashbang's going over the top as well. Olofmeister should have this opening kill. He'll find Rops, and now it's up to Brokey to try and deny anything further.
Yeah, I know Olof gives it a good go, but there's a lot of cover. And Woxic has managed to fill the feed, and one with the Krieg. Olof, however, continues to survive. He's making things very difficult. Look how locked in Woxic is. He's supposed to be watching the flank. A smoke from Olof to ensure he can take these fights, but Frozen well to the dome on with that Krieg, and Karrigan holding the site safe and sound for now. They're running out of time here. FaZe might want to try and get out. Brokey hitting just the one. Yeah, that was for the retreat.
Uncomfortable, but he used to try and stay alive towards upper. A nice idea, but Frozen hits a very...
On the ramp, Olof hears the drop and will drop his incendiary. Brokey's desperately trying to support, and he does actually find the lane.
Bombs down.
Bomb down, they have to commit. Rops from upper through the smoke, that's something. A Hail Mary to get them back into this round. The smoke shots continue. No one's gone down, it's still a 2 versus 4.
Frozen can win these sort of rounds, though. He's that sort of player. Ooh. This aim. You can't be taught this, you're born with it. And Frozen's on but 3 kills. And now I'm down to the 2 versus 1. He has got time to work with it as well, but unfortunately for him, Nico will be taking his head off. An X up on the T side, and he'll make his way through towards connector, but coldzera ready and waiting. Incendiary down, bullet tags coming through as well, and there is going to be Karrigan with the second attempt. Makes his way towards E-Box, but a very, very similar result.
Time is the only thing in FaZe's favor.
Boxy's got the first from behind, coldzera. Brokey down, now Rops' flank has been revealed. He heard the drop heaven, I think.
Can't plan, though, and that's going to be him saving the weapon. So he gets 1 kill, but coldzera gets 3. Extends their lead to 8 now, and Rops will get no extra.
The wall, they just flume it a bit earlier. Chris J has managed to sneak out, but Rain does behead him, and just like that, 2 opening frags. One individual just needs to step up, and Cold's already stepped up to the plate.
Where these teams are positioned, and they need to get their skates on here. Rops has got a perfect kill, he's got a double, and they've pulled it back once again by looks things here. coldzera with no time remaining does manage to do damage towards the pop dog area, but still no time to defuse. The round landing in favor of Mousesports, and they've done it once again with just the pistols, but an invested Galil from Vox. Kind of dismissive as most inside players. He likes to retake the side. This could actually work out. Voxic taken down. We have got Frozen on the ladder as well, but he's timed it well. It's going to be 2 rounds in a row here. As Rain left in the 3 versus 1. Surely has nothing to say about this, but a good opening kill. Spots the second. Does not have a kid, so we'll touch the bomb. Maybe in vain
He
here.
can defuse.
He could, but he's not holding it. Rops, he is so grateful that Rain has no idea.
Oh, he can still stick it now.
He can still stick it, but he hasn't got the time. Rain's going to be kicking himself. Rops just calls the bluff. The frags from Rain set him up for success, but that's 5 for Mousesports.
He had no idea. He assumed.
It's not a... This is the rematch. What would it be? What would the turn be?
Oof. For the rematch?
Well, no, for the match that happened.
Take $7,000 away from that order. He does get the first. And actually, Nico tapped onto Frozen, so they're giving Mouse a little bit of the same treatment, but That rifle from Rain doesn't get him very far, and Rops is happy to add another 3 to his...
Towards main entrance. Mousesports in their pick, looking very competitive here. A couple of kills being exchanged, but Nico comes out on top. 3 versus 2. And we've got Vosik and Robs here trying to pick up the pieces. They have a couple of bits of utility. Rob seems to know exactly where Nico is, but he'll come out on top of the duel once again. Looking to close out the half in style. It's the in-game leader of FaZe. Looking at final frag by Vosik. He denies it all for now. 1 minute 20 remaining, and he's going to slow it right down.
Oh, he had a chance. Cold Zero with his knife out. Woxic read it. Love his movement around these trains, but he's not anticipating the pop dog push, and Olof turns his attention. It's Cold to dunk.
The range a little bit more difficult for
Here
them,
comes
but a
the
straight up
nades.
lower ramp, and they just run into the meat grinder here. Brokey does pull one back here, and there's so much damage being done. There's grenades. Fantastic work with the Molotov.
That was the jiggle from him there. Second on the site as well. Woxic trying to close the gap, but Cold Zero stands his ground. A second he needs to overcome, and he has. Chris J gone, Frozen's added to the tally, a triple kill. They overcome, yeah, but I've been recommended this by my father. Apparently it's the guy that swims underwater, like in the ice baths, and basically denies what humans are supposed to be capable of. I should shut up, because 3 CT frags did for a second, and they may be just continuing here, because Frozen's got another.
As he just makes things a little bit more uncomfortable for them. Throwing the smoke on top of the bomb. It doesn't matter in the end, but a nice idea. Arrogant, decent flank here. This could be enough. Oh, no, Nico hears him.
One step too many.
Definitely heard him. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Alex. It was 1 step on the nose. It did look good, but certainly hurt. And that's going to be the round double open retake. They have to save. And I'm hunting as well. I know it's Vosik and Chris J remaining. Oh, that's more like it, Olof. Keep those coming. Sure.
Is a part of the game, especially when we were playing Wingman this morning. I was constantly so hyper aware of when I needed to walk, and I knew I was messing it up.
Get to see those new exciting ideas, because it's too risky to experiment at this level, perhaps.
Certainly, and that's a good reason and a good example. Olof has managed to find the opening frag. Could this be the 15th? They're going in and look at Chris J already starting to rotate backtracks. He's so paranoid, though. Jumping for info, and as utility and steps are heard, Robs calls for backup.
This could be looking for that series point, but Chris J, you know he's got enough left in the tank here. Nico pulls one back towards Robs. That's a key scalp to take at this point. Robs is the inside player. Chris J already made himself known as well. He peeks towards upper, and once again, boys, it's a double orb setup. Make it singular as Nico takes down Chris J. Frozen. Same treatment for Cold Zero, and we've got Vok. He has to save the orb here.
According to our little HUD that we have up here.
I guess they were 5-0 down, and they did manage to pull one back. So Flashman going in as well. Robs needs to find multiple kills here, and he gets the first.
Oh, here we go.
They can't get back into this now.
They shouldn't be a chance. It's 3v5, now 3v4, but Brokey, he's already managed to get them back into this one, at least to get that bomb down. And Cold Zero stands his ground. Oh dear, Carrigan's gone. Brokey, a 3K with that AWP on the assault, puts it all onto Woxic. He's been having a tough time on train. 8 frags. He'd need to find the double digits to clutch this one back. Brokey, I've got a feeling this is the 4th. He wants the quad kill. He's up on upper.
Yeah, it looks too good. Nico to close things out potentially. And there we have it. FaZe Clan will best Mousesports here in a 2-0 fashion. A fantastic performance on trade.